Hey, in today's video, we are doing a trail test of the iPhone chest mounted as an action camera. So for our location, we are shooting at Heroes Trail, Fort Bonifacio, Taguig City, Philippines. So this is right along Bayani Road and right exactly beside libingan ng mga bayani. So what you see here is the entrance, which is basically the first stage of the trail. So I believe this was shot um, last Sunday of June, which was already the rainy season. So yeah, the trail is muddy at this point, but at this part, it's not that muddy yet, but it's already a bit slippery. So yeah, I'm not really able to get that speed that I wanted on the trail. And if you'll notice, we have hikers. So this guy is actually the first of many hikers that I will have to pass by during my ride here. So yeah, that's another reason why I was not able to um, speed up on this ride. I know, excuses. Okay. So from here, you will already notice that the iPhone itself, I mean the footage is the footage is great. However, it's not stabilized. I mean, part of it is because I believed I wasn't able to tighten up the chest strap harness. I should have tightened it, you know, as much as I could to, at least lessen the bobbing that we're getting on the video here. I mean, considering we are not speeding up that much and you already see some bobbing, so yeah, it's not really good. So right here is a minor descent and the first minor climb of the trail. Then we cross over wooden bridge and the first minor descent, and then another minor descent, and you will have the bobbing again. And you will notice the sound there is the drinking nozzle of my hydration pack actually hitting the case, so you have that sound. So right here is the first major climb of of the trail, and once again we have hikers. So at about this part, it actually begun to really worsen. I mean, in terms of the mud on the trail. And yes, we have hikers again. So I had to wait for them to actually walk a bit further so I can remain balanced on my bike.
Pare, wag kang susuko ah. Enjoy naman, di ba?
So yeah, I had to push the bike at this point
Bulak.
because of the mud, not because I'm weak. Again, excuses. So I was climbing back there, and you have some marshals here.
Thank you.
And this part is actually, so yeah, I was joking with them, and yeah, I think they were scaring me. This part is actually one of the major descents of the trail. So if it weren't muddy, this is actually a fun part of the trail if you can speed up. But yeah, again, I wasn't able to speed up because it was really muddy. Um, I'm not that foolish to speed up on a muddy trail. So we have climb here, and at this part, this was really muddy, and we are approaching one of the most tricky climbs here. It's just a small climb, but it's really steep. And at this point, the camera actually stopped recording without me noticing it. So this was actually approaching the last part of the trail, and is also the part where I had to give up riding, since it was really muddy. And right here, if you can see, this is going downward, and I can barely pedal here. So yeah, I had to give up at this point. So even though we weren't able to finish riding the trails, I believe we already have a pretty good idea of the kind of footage we can get from this kind of setup. So definitely this has its own pros and cons. So let's start discussing the pros. First, it's cheaper. Considering you already have an iPhone, you'll just need the iPhone case, and then the chest strap harness, and you're all set. Second is you get 1080p at um, 60 frames per second video recording capabilities. And third, you have the convenience of editing from your phone and uploading it right away. So for the cons, first, you have the stability. So the iPhone itself doesn't have image stabilization built in, so you definitely lack stability on the footage as what we have seen. Second is the iPhone with the case is actually heavier and bulkier than your normal action camera. Third is the iPhone itself being inside the case will have a tendency to stop recording, just like what we experienced. So that actually concludes our testing. I hope this actually helps you in deciding if you want to go for this kind of setup or if you just want to purchase a separate action camera. I have links below of your options for action cameras and also links for the accessories that we used for this video. So if you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Please also provide us your feedback, comments, suggestions, or questions if you have any. Again, this is Jeff, your biker daddy. Thanks for watching.